I'm Travis Estrada, and you're watching the Dub Magazine Project.
The Dub Magazine Project.
You know, I feel like my music is everything.
Ride shotgun with the stars.
It's really good to come from nothing and make something of yourself.
Find out what they drive.
It's my baby. I love her.
And what drives them.
I don't want like a target audience. I just want to speak to the world.
What's up? It's Vaughn Gittin Jr.
What up? It's your player partner 2 Chainz.
It's the Dub Magazine Project. Scoochie.
Here at Dub, we're big fans of the next guest. So let's check in and see what they've been up to.
I didn't know that tattooing would be the ultimate art form. I started off as a graffiti writer as a kid. Graffiti really inspired everything that I do. It inspires the tattoos I do, the clothes I design, everything starts with that. Everyone has their own path in life. For me, it was design, it was art. When I design a car, I design a mural or a tattoo. Each one of it comes from my heart. We're in downtown LA, going to my studio, the pride of Skid Row Tattoo. But I've been drawing since I was 6, you know. I've been going to car shows when I was 16, airbrushing t-shirts, going to the, Rhodium swap meet. I first got interested in tattoos in high school. I started tripping on my friends that were getting them. It wasn't about tattooing celebrities or being in a magazine or anything. It was just about being able to understand the medium of skin, being able to work on a canvas that moves and bleeds and talks back, you know. I remember when it all changed, I think, was when I tattooed Eminem. He was real cool, quiet, and he let me do that mushroom tattoo on him. And after that, it just graced so many different covers of magazines. So that's all it was. And it was a lot of having good people around me, people that looked out for me and said, hey, you should get a tattoo from Cartoon. But you gotta be prepared for opportunity, you know? When the door opens, you gotta be able to, have your shoes right so you can walk through it. This is the 1963 International milk truck. I turned it into an ice cream truck. It was just kind of a Willy Wonka, fantasy Candyland meets the hood. I don't know, in my head, man, it just made sense. This was done by hand. There was no pre-planning as far as sketches go. There was no taping or frisket used. It's just complete freehand. But it's been in 3 museums already, and it was hand-built, with all the technology and the age of Photoshop and Illustrator. This was done by hand. I would do this without any money. I always did. I never had any money, and I did this every day. I've always stuck to my art. I always knew some way it's gonna work. It's all about practice, and when you're done, you just practice a little more, and then you practice after that. And then when you get done practicing, then people will tell you that you're lucky, you're gifted, and you're talented. I tend to think it's more about practice.